Let me just get my charger, you guys. Hey, Dowry, what's up? Sorry, I needed to get my charger from the room where my daughter is asleep. So I'm hoping that I didn't wake her up. I didn't hear anything, so she's still asleep. Hey, Emily, how are you doing? Hey, Ambry. Hey, everybody. I am going to, of course, orientation is loved. Let's. Fuck. Fuck my life. Fine. I guess I'll do it like this, but then I have to do it in some fancy way that it'll actually stay up. Oh. Okay, let's try like this. Let's hope this works like this. Hey, Trishana. Word. It's actually working. Okay. So, doing a little junk pick a card. What is the topic that we're going to be doing? Is going to be doing who are your haters and why? She said the bottle. That's not the bottle that I was drinking. That's some trash ass, fucking disgusting ass. If you ever seen my reel on Instagram about like the nasty ass wine, that's from that. Okay. So, how old am I? I'm 23. 23. Bitch, I'm 22. What the fuck? But yeah, that's that nasty wine, nasty caca poo poo shit wine that I was talking about on my story. So that's not what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Barefoot, the Moscato, but like the light one, white Moscato, some shit like that with some Tito's in it. So we're gonna be doing, um, we're gonna be doing who are your haters and why do they hate on you? Let me get 3 candles to work on. Let's see. When's my birthday? January 22nd. You said Moscato is your fave. I like anything that tastes sweet. I like Stella Rosa. Stella Rosa is my fave. I just wish it had better alcohol content because it's just so low in alcohol content. That's interesting. I chose the 3 lower chakras here. So, who are your haters and why? This is going to be pile number 1. And this is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. Hopefully, I will do the timestamps later. Just not right now. Obviously. So let's go into pile number 1. First off. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Pause it. You can't pause because we're on live. But if you guys need to take a second. She said, I hate orange. Shut up, Ambry. That is the sacral chakra. It's all about sexuality. So let's go into number 1. Who are pile number 1's haters and why? I'm hearing the song If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. So, no, red is the root chakra. But yeah, I'm not going to be answering anybody's comments right now because I'm just going into the reading. So, pile number 1, who are your haters and why? I'm hearing If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. So this could be a lover that's hating on you. This could be somebody who loves you that's hating on you. That doesn't realize, maybe this person doesn't even realize that they're hating on you. We have the Ace of Swords, which means I'm talking some truth here. This is going to be a real quick pick a card. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more. Two more, okay. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is somebody that you fucked or that you used to fuck. This is somebody who, this person's hating on you because they ain't got you, because they don't have you, or because they don't have access to you anymore. Maybe because you cut them off, because they're afraid. They're afraid of some sort of rejection, or maybe they're afraid that they're gonna have to spend their life without you. Some weird ass energy. It's like this person couldn't treat you right. However, they're mad at you for cutting them off, even though they understand and they actually think that you made the right choice in cutting them off. It doesn't benefit them. So therefore, they're kind of pissed off at you for cutting them off. This is a lover. This is a lover or an old friend. This could definitely be an old friend. You said nervous energy here. Maybe you, but not this person. This person's energy is not nervous. It's more so fear-based. And nervous and fear-based is definitely different. Like, nervous energy sort of has to be fear-based, but fear-based energy doesn't have to be nervous. It's sort of like a square can be considered a rectangle, right? But a rectangle can't be considered a square, right? That's sort of the energy that we're getting here. The Knight of Cups under the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who definitely offered their cup to you before, but maybe you rejected it. Or maybe you offered your cup to them and they rejected it. Let's clarify. Thank you. We're there. This is somebody who wants something deeper with you. This is definitely somebody who wants something deeper with you, but they might not necessarily feel like they can have that. They feel like things are too messed up or too foggy, too confusing. It's going to take too much time. This is somebody who's very rushy. They want to rush into things, especially with that card that I just pulled up in the Knight of Swords. This person wants to rush into things. This person wants to do things real fast, real quick. They want their results really quick. They want their results really fast. I heard, have you ever heard of good things take time? And it's like this person is definitely, even though they know that good things take time, this person has an anxious attachment style. So this person might cling to you. And even if this person has an avoidant attachment style, they cling to your energy, right? Why do they hate on you? We have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. Because you show them that they can get anything that they want to get. And you basically show them that they are the creator of their own reality. Maybe you guys literally have told them this. Maybe you guys are tarot readers like I am, or spiritualists like I am, and you literally say, or that's something that you live by, that you are the creator of your own reality and that you can do anything that you want to do. And it makes them feel really shitty. And not in the sense that like it's taking away their power, but it's giving them the power. And what I mean by that is, when you tell somebody who feels like their life is going to shit that they are the creator of their own reality, it's gonna trigger them, because they're gonna be like, well, how did I make all of these bad things happen for me? Or they sort of put themselves in a victim mentality, like, you say I'm the creator of my own reality, but I wouldn't create this for myself. But I wouldn't do this for myself. But how? You know? With the Knight of Swords being cleared by the Magician. This person doesn't create on honest intention. This person creates on impulse. Interesting you say that, Ambry. But this person doesn't create on honest intention. This person creates on impulse. So instead of having a set intention saying this is what I want for my life and working steadily towards it, this person says this is what I want right now. This is what I want right now. This is what I want right now. And they go towards what they want right now instead of going towards what they feel like would be best for them in the long run. They prefer instantaneous satisfaction rather than real satisfaction in the long run. Right? With the Ace of Wands being clarified by this Seven of Pentacles, instead of waiting for the flowers to bloom, instead of waiting for the crops to grow, this person would just hop on to the, I'm hearing on to the next. What song is that? On to the next. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Basically, on to the next. Once something seems like it doesn't work for them, they go on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. So it could be a relationship that's really, really good for them, right? But once they see that one thing that's not working out for them, they're like, I'd rather not. And they go to on to the next thing and they think this thing is amazing for them. And then they're like, oh shit, I see this thing that I don't like. And then they're like, I'd rather not. And then goes on to the next thing. This person doesn't ever stick it out in any situation long enough for this person to actually deal and cope with their issues, what they do to cope with their issues. This person has an anxious, I know I said, I'm sorry, not an anxious. This person has an avoidant attachment style. I know I also mentioned anxious attachment style, but it really feels like this person has an avoidant attachment style, and instead of dealing with their problems, where somebody with an anxious attachment style would harp on their problems and really, really always constantly think about those problems and shit like that. These people for pile number one, they have an anxious attachment style. And instead of dealing with their problems, they push them under the rug. Where people with an anxious attachment style, they wouldn't push them under the rug, but they wouldn't deal with them in a healthy way. They would sort of like just stick to those problems and continue to perpetuate the problem by continuing to give that problem energy. This person with the anxious attachment style, instead of harping on those problems, they feel as though their problems are just going to go away when they move forward. Jay-Z, on to the next one. Right. And it makes sense for you, Amber, because I was also thinking, like, maybe this person is family. We have the Emperor right here. This person likes to control things, and when they feel like they don't have a certain situation or a certain person under control, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, right? This person does not speak, and when they do speak, it's bullshit. Bullshit and lies. Bullshit and lies. That's what I'm hearing. Bullshit and lies. Bullshit and lies. This person speaks on when they feel like they've been wronged, but they don't speak on when they've wronged other people. This person's throat chakra is severely blocked because not only does this person not speak on what they really need to speak on, they don't listen. They don't listen. In order to be heard, you have to hear. In order to be vulnerable, in order to like bring people into your life that are vulnerable and empathetic, you have to be vulnerable and empathetic. You cannot bring something into your life that is not of your vibration. I'm gonna cut the deck. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man right there. So maybe this person is like in sort of this, I heard in denial, and like a denial. This person wants to be better, but they don't understand how they can be better. And they need to work on themselves and work on really seeing themselves exactly for who they are right now and not who they feel like they could be. I always talk about people hanging on to the potential of a relationship instead of looking at exactly what the relationship is right now in the moment. But it's like this person holds on to the potential of who they know they can be, and they hold them and they see themselves as the potential as they can be, instead of seeing themselves as where they are right now. And yes, they can be that person that they believe that they can be. They can be that potential that they have. However, if you're not recognizing yourself for where you are right now, you never give yourself any chance to live up to that potential, right? And the why here, like why these people hate on you, this person or these people hate on you, maybe because you call them out. Because you call them out on their bullshit. You tell them, like, literally, you're putting yourself in a situation that you don't need to be in. You're the creator. Like I said, you might even tell this person you're the creator of your own reality, or you're making these problems up for yourself, or you're the reason why these things are happening in your life. Maybe you might tell this person straight up, like, you are the reason why you're going through this shit, right? Let's get a couple oracle cards, and then we're gonna go into pile number 2. We have disappointment in a friend or a lover. What was I saying? And then we have 2 right here. Karma. You will reap what you've sown. Thank you, template. And then we have basket. Recognition, reward for merit. It's like this person recognizes everything that you tell them is true, but they don't want to take accountability. They're also very much afraid of the karma that they're going to reap, because they know the karma that they've put out into the world isn't very positive. And so they know the karma that they're going to get back isn't very positive. They have very fear-based energy when it comes to the energy that they're bringing into their life. They know subconsciously and consciously, I am putting out bad energy, so I'm going to get bad energy. And it's like, instead of recognizing that they're putting out bad energy and fixing that, they're like, you know what? Well, it is what it is, and I'm gonna live how it is. It's sort of like this person goes on with the mindset of, well, we can't change anything. We just live in a world of, it sort of reminds me, I was watching Orange is the New Black, and they were talking about the road less traveled by. And Chapman was saying, well, the real quote is basically saying, like, this person was saying that they took the road less traveled by, but really the lesson of it is that no matter what road you take, shit's just gonna happen the way that it happens. And it's like, that's the way that this person looks at their life. They just think that shit's just gonna happen the way that it happens, and that like consciously, subconsciously, this person knows that they create their reality. This person knows that things can get better if they choose to do better. However, consciously, it's really hard for them to accept that. And because it's so difficult for them to accept that, they just live in perpetual denial about the situation. Right. On the back of the deck, let's see the back of the deck. Lily, spiritual love. So you have some sort of spiritual love towards this person, whether it be familial, platonic, romantic, whatever. And Spirit's like, just because you love this person doesn't mean that you can make excuses for them. And if you do make excuses for them, it's not necessarily going to go well for you. So just listen to what your feelings are telling you about this person, about this situation. Right? Let's get one of these cards real quick. I'm going to pull from this book. Pile number 1, advice. Okay. We have Belladonna. Belladonna can put people to sleep. It could be a really good sleep aid, but also too much Belladonna can kill somebody. So, I don't know why I got that message. Y'all, I thought I opened right to the page. I was about to be like, bitch, I'm psychic, but I didn't, so. We have Belladonna. Belladonna is a card of inevitability and sacrifice. There is a conflict inside of you, making it difficult to focus on the task at hand. The shears of Atropos, the Greek goddess of fate, who gives Atropa Belladonna its name, are snipping the threads you've carefully put into place. Perhaps it's time to sit back and consider where things have become entangled. You may have to place some of your other projects to the side to stop the main one from becoming completely knotted. And I don't feel like this is advice for you. I feel like this is telling you more about this person. So pile 1, take that however it resonated. Now let's move on to pile 2 because yeah, we're not getting into all of that right now. I'm a little too drunkies to get into all of everything and all of what everything means, because I will be here on each pile for half an hour and I don't feel like doing that. Okay? Pile number 2. You guys chose this orange candle. Let's get into it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. So pile 2. Who are your haters and why? Who's pile 2's haters and why? The Tower and the Three of Swords. This really feels like a lover. Like pile 1 felt like it could be a lover or familial or platonic. This feels like a lover, pile number 2. And it's because you showed them parts of themselves that they didn't want to see. You, pile 2, showed this person parts of themselves that they didn't want to see. And I feel like, and for some reason, these people, pile number 2, blame you for the things that are going on wrong in their life. But it's not your fault. With the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Swords is self-inflicted, self-imprisonment, and they know it wasn't you. They know that they put themselves in this prison. They know that they bound themselves up with these ties, and they know that you were just there to help them through it, help them out of it. But this person hates on you. I feel like this person doesn't even hate on you consciously. This person isn't trying to throw you hate. It's just they envy your strength. They envy the way that you are. They envy the way that you can do things and how you can be so sure of yourself and how you can maybe move on from them so easily. Yeah, we have the High Priestess right here. Maybe they envy your strength. They envy your intuition. If I would have just saw me the way that you saw me, then maybe this would be different. Maybe you saw the potential in this person where this person didn't see the potential in themselves. And this person feels really like shit because they feel like they wasted an opportunity in which they could have definitely done better, whether it be with you, with somebody else, in a different type of project, in a relationship, in a career. They feel like they could have definitely done better, and they realize from you that they could have definitely done better, but they were stuck in a habitual pattern of doing things the same way that they were used to. And because that they were stuck in that pattern of doing things the way that they were used to, they missed a lot of opportunities. The Tower being clarified by the Three of Cups. This is all about a realization that this could have been my happiness. Maybe a realization that a certain project or even you or even a relationship could have been some sort of happiness for them, but they made the wrong decisions. That's what they're thinking. And they hate on you because it's sort of like they hate on you subconsciously for throwing them into that awareness. They hate on you subconsciously for throwing them into that awareness. It was so much easier being unaware. It was so much easier having that veil over my eyes. It was so much easier before you showed me that I could be different. I was so much happier and so much more content not working on myself. That's the type of energy that is coming from this person, pile number 2. I subconsciously hate on you because I know you're right. I subconsciously hate on you because I love you. That's that weird fucking energy right there. I subconsciously hate on you because you showed me everything that could be different, because you showed me everything that I could do better. And I want to do better. And I want to strive to do better. But I don't feel like I can. A lot of trauma that your person went through, pile number 2. Your person's been through a lot of trauma, and for most of their life they were just living their life as a victim and saying, well, I went through this trauma, so I can live my life like this. And I have that excuse of, oh, well, I'm living like this and I'm doing it like this because I went through this and this and this and this and that. But you showed them that you don't have to be a victim of your trauma. You don't have to be and perpetuate that pattern that you've seen and that you've lived in. And it's really hard for them to accept that. But they do internally, they accept that. But it's going to take them a little while to actually come to terms with being grateful for you. Being grateful that you've shown them that they can do things differently. Being grateful that you showed them where they needed to heal so that they could heal and have this beautiful life. You showed them the path to success. You showed them the path to true love, to real love. The star keeps on coming up. And they subconsciously hate on you because they were so much happier living in the dark, because living in the dark and not being aware of their problems allowed them to slip by and slip under the radar, right? But soon, when they come to this real, like, they already had this realization that you're right. They already had this realization that the lessons that you taught them were for their greatest and highest good. But once they come to this acceptance of all of these things, then they will start to be grateful for you. And it's not until they start to be grateful for you, and maybe even a little while after that, and maybe never, that you can allow this person back into your life. Because this person was literally hating on you because of your light. Whether or not that they realize it or you realize it or whatever, they were literally hating on you because of your light. Because you showed them things can be different. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to live like this. You don't have to think like this. And they knew that all along, but they needed somebody to come and trigger those things. They needed somebody to come and point that out to them. And tell them that there is an option. You don't have to continue to be who you were and be everything that you've seen. You can choose to be something different. Clarify. Thank you. Whoa there, babies. We have the 9 of Wands being clarified by the Empress. You showed them that everything you fear, while it's valid, everything that you fear, it's not real. You fear not being good enough. While it's valid and it's logical through everything that you've went through, it's not real. You really are good enough. You fear not being enough. While it's valid and logical that you feel like that, you are enough. You've shown this person unconditional love and acceptance when they couldn't even show themselves unconditional love and acceptance. And because of that, they hated on you. They hated on you because you saw a side of them that they didn't see. They saw a side of themselves that is perpetuated by ego and conditioning, and you saw the side of them that was real and pure and from the soul and from honest intention and from real energy. Like, you permeated any type of veil, any type of facade, any type of mask that they might have had going on, and they subconsciously or consciously hate on you. I don't want to say that they hate you, because they don't hate you, but they hate on you for being so able to look through the facade and see them for who they are. They didn't want to be seen so deeply, because everybody who had seen them so deeply, or who they wanted to see them so deeply before, ended up fucking them over. And you proved them wrong. You proved that ideal that everybody who sees me so deeply is going to run, or going to go away, or going to leave me. You proved that perception that they had about their life wrong, or about themselves wrong. You proved that wrong, and it hurts them that they lived their life in the shadow because they couldn't see the light. It hurts them that they lived their life in the shadow because they couldn't see the light, and they subconsciously hate on you for showing them the difference, because now they have so many regrets. And it's not really that they hate on you. They subconsciously hate on you, but they don't really hate you. They really love you for this. But right now they don't see and accept it for what it is. But soon they will be grateful. Soon they will be grateful. Let's get some, yeah. And they're gonna hate on themselves even more for not seeing that when they had it in front of their face. Let's get 3 oracle cards. We have a Rose. Romance is in the air. This could definitely, for most people here, this pile number 2 is a lover and ex or something like that. We have Beetle. Good fortune. You showed this person how good it could be. So now they can't continue to live in that victim mentality of things are never going to be good. Things are never going to be great. Like, I can never have what I want to have. I can never be who I want to be. You made them understand that they can, and they will, if they do different things, if they do things differently, they can and will have exactly everything that they want. And they're starting to realize that. They're starting to come to the exception. They're starting to accept it. Right? Let's get one more oracle card. Too many. Hidden secrets can harm you. I wanted to take that. Hidden secrets can harm you. And I feel like this is secrets about who they believe that they are and who they believe you are. Too many. Just one, please. One for pile 2, please. Too many, Spirit. Can you just give me one? Thank you. We have dog, close up. Pleasure with a close friend. And I feel like this person has been talking about you to their peoples, to one specific trusted individual, and asking, like, how do I fix this? Yeah. Karma, you will reap what you've sown, and spiritual love. This person loves you very deeply, no matter if it's romantic, platonic, familial. This person loves you very deeply, and they realize that they're getting a lot of karma for the way that they've treated you, but they also I feel like this person has been trying to heal and trying to change, and they're hoping that they have some good karma when it comes to this relationship, maybe in the hopes that they could get you back, or in the hopes that they could be a better person as a result of whatever was going on here. Okay. Next pile number 3. Let's get to it. I'm sorry. Pile number 2. I didn't even get you an advice card. Let's get you an advice card. advice card for pile number 2, and I'm just going to read it from the book, and you guys can take it however it resonates for you. Too many, but I'm going to take the first. Thank you. We have Wisteria, number 4. Wisteria. Excuse you. The card wants to come out again. Karma, you will reap what you've sown. So, and I feel like this is for the audience. Whoever is in pile number 2, you will reap what you've sown. So, and I feel like this is actually a good message for you guys, because I feel like you guys do your best to put out the best intentions here. Wisteria, the Korean legend of Deungnamu. So the Korean legend of blah 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 tells the tale of 2 sisters who were both unknowingly in love with the same man. When they discovered each other sneaking into the same tent one night, they chose to continue to love each other rather than fighting over him. Nothing that is truly worth achieving can be won alone, and some things are not worth jeopardizing important relationships for. Nothing that is truly worth achieving can be won alone, and some things are not worth jeopardizing important relationships for. Relying on others can seem like a loss of independence, but together you can grow stronger than you would on your own. This makes so much sense as to what your person's feeling, as to what your role in this person's life is. That makes a lot of sense. So let's get into pile number 3. I hope that resonated for you, pile number 2. Let's get into pile number 3. Pile number 3, with this red candle. Pile number 3. Let's get into it. Let's go. Who is your haters, and why are they hating? Clear the energy of pile number 2 and pile number 1. Let's get into pile number 3, please. I'm getting like a picture of a cat. Maybe this person has cats. Maybe you're a cat person. And then I get the chariot, which is the Sphinx right here. Pile number 3. I was about to say pile number 4. Pile number 3. Let's get into it. Let's go. Who was hating on pile number 3 and why? We have Temperance right here. This is somebody who you've had a falling out with, and maybe you might be currently trying to get better with. This feels like a masculine energy. No, I'm sorry. This feels like a feminine energy. But it could also be a feminine in their masculine energy, or however you want to take it. We have the Strength here. So far, 2 major arcana cards. Excuse you. Somebody feels like they fumbled the bag. And that's why my fucking phone doesn't want to stay up. Jesus Christ. Can you just relax, please? Oh my Jesus. Just sit, please. That's all I'm asking you to do, phone. So whoever is hating on pile number 3, I don't feel like you have to worry about this situation at all. Jesus Christ. Jesus, guys. God damn. Who are you dealing with? Relax. Somebody definitely feels like they fumbled the motherfucking bag. I'm getting more of a relaxed energy in pile number 3. Like, I just want to take my time. She said, ouch. You're funny. Knight of Swords. I do want to pull cards before I even start interpreting and intuiting, which is interesting. I never do that. Why my eyebrow looks so bushy just right there? Or am I just retarded? But, this is somebody who judged you before they got the chance to know you. Right. Seven of Pentacles. We're gonna get... No, we're not gonna get another one for that row. We're just gonna clarify these. Clarify the Temperance, please. Who is hating on pile number 3 and why? She said no comment. You're funny. Temperance is about healing, and then we've got the Seven of Swords to clarify Temperance, which is all about healing. But the Seven of Swords is about stepping away from a situation when you intend to come back to that situation, but you're stepping away for healing. You're stepping away for time out to yourself. It's not just I'm walking away because I never intend on coming back to the situation. It's I'm walking away because I intend on coming back, but I intend on coming back a better person. But what does this have to do with your haters? King of Cups underneath of Strength. These people really aren't haters. I don't feel like you have many haters, pile number 3. I'm sort of... Okay, so I used to have this shirt that said, haters love me. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. Haters love you guys. It's really love. It's really love here. And it's funny because somebody on Instagram said for a pile that I should do why are your haters your sneak fans. For pile number 3, that's very much the truth. Your haters are your fans. Your haters truly love you, but through all of their ego and through all of their denial, they can't allow themselves to recognize that what they have for you is not hate, and it's just denial. He said salty. I just missed like 30 minutes. That's okay, because I'm going to be posting this like up as a video soon, and you guys can always go back and get your piles. Yes, I will be saving this. And for anybody who's not watching this as a live, I apologize for the commentary. But, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Thank you. I love my guides. Whenever I ask for something, they give it to me right then and there. Yeah, we just started pile number 3. So the Queen of Wands clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. These people hate on you, but they really admire you. These people are, I would say, a little bit jealous of you. You have what they want to have. You are who they want to be type of energy. What is on with this Knight of Swords? Clarified by the Six of Cups. What is this, Spirit? You guys don't have many haters. You guys might feel like you have a lot of haters, and I feel like that's because you overly judge yourself. And the way that we look at ourselves is the way that we think other people look at us. And so when we judge ourselves so harshly, we might think other people judge us and hate us so harshly. When we secretively hate ourselves, we might believe that other people hate us. I do feel 1 or 2 haters here, but it doesn't feel like real hate. It feels like love. It feels like admiration, but just something that is very subconscious. Like, consciously, they might be a little jealous. They might be a little insecure, but it feels like admiration here. It feels like you are somebody that I aspire to be. You're doing the things that I aspire to do. You have the life that I aspire to live. Right? 111. All of you are pointing that out. I love that. Back of the deck is the 4 of Coins. Why are my cards supposed to be like this, but they're all mixed up? Why is this? What the fuck? Like, y'all literally saw me when I was on Instagram. If y'all were with me on my Instagram live, y'all saw that I literally went through each of these cards to make sure that they were all upright and in the right way. So why the fuck are they all fucked up? Like, y'all literally have been seeing me do all this. So they should not be all messed up like this. Yes, you fixed your cards. Thank you. Thank you. Because why the hell are they like this? And I just noticed that in pile number 3. So pile number 3, your haters are mirroring you. She said, you drinking? Just a little bit. I'm just a little drunkies. Okay? But the messages just come out a little bit less filtered when I'm drunkies. What the fuck? It's like I took my cards and I flipped them and then shuffled, but I know I didn't do that. Unless y'all saw me do it within this reading, then let me know. I'm very much okay with being corrected, but it's like, what the fuck? Okay, I think everything's good now. Right. Pile number 3, I feel like your haters are confused on why they actually even hate you. Your haters are unsure, like, why do I hate this person? I feel like you trigger these haters to self-reflect. Whoever chose pile number 3, you trigger these haters to self-reflect. Why do I even hate this person? This person didn't do anything for me to hate them. This person just lives their life and does what they do. Why do I feel the need? That's sort of what these haters are getting at here. Your haters don't really hate you. They don't really hate you. Your haters, their main energy here is insecurity. And they're insecure about how you make them feel. Maybe you make them feel inadequate. Maybe you make them feel like they're not enough. Maybe you make them feel like you're doing so much more than they are. But I feel like my pile number 3 is you guys are the ones who root for everybody. You want everybody to win. Sort of remind me of my cousin Lexi. Like, you want everybody to win, but you probably have a lot of haters in your circle because you're doing so good, because you're so beautiful, because you got so much energy going for you. Because you have so much going for you. You remind me of my cousin Lexia. Beautiful, amazing girl. But I bet you she got lots of haters because she's so beautiful and amazing. Literally. But your haters are like, why do I even hate on this person? I have no reason to hate on this person. For some of you, your haters hate on you over a man. Or for whoever your love interest is. It could be a man, woman, whatever. It's good when others, yeah, you say it's good when others achieve. That's how my pile 3s think. My pile 3s, whoever is watching pile number 3, you guys love it when other people achieve things. But your haters, they're very insecure. Wheel of Fortune. I was gonna say Wheel of Karma. We have the 6 of Swords. I heard just ignore it. Just ignore it. Page of Pentacles. Because you guys want everybody to succeed, but your haters are just, I heard, non-existent. You guys really don't have haters. You have admirers. You have admirers. You have admirers. And it's also because you guys have met yourself on the level of, like, to get to the point where you guys root for everybody to win. You guys have gotten to this point of self-awareness and self-discovery that you realize, like, everybody does have something to bring to this world. You guys have really, I don't want to say mastered, but mastered the art of self-love and self-respect. And I feel like it's hard for other people to understand that. It's hard for other people to see you as that person who's mastered self-love and mastered self-respect. because they haven't met themselves on those levels yet. They see you as somebody who's cocky and overly confident and thinks that they're all that, but it's not that at all. And they know this. Subconsciously they know this. It's nothing about you and it's everything about them. And I feel like they recognize that pure, beautiful energy from you. And they just want to emanate your energy. They just have a little bit of a hard time. These people look up to you. It doesn't feel like hater energy. It feels like it feels like people who are very insecure learning from a very secure, open, loving person. They're learning from you. So don't look at it as people hating on you, because these people aren't hating on you. These people truly love and admire you, and they just have a hard time seeing that beauty that they see in you in them. Yeah. Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocation. Oh my god. This moisturizer has sunscreen in it and it just got in my eye. But yeah, this person has a hard time seeing the beauty that they see in you and reciprocated in them. And everything that we see in another person is always reciprocated back to us. But sometimes we don't realize it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my eye is burning. But yeah, that's literally how it is. That's how it is for your bio. I'm going to get a couple oracle cards. I'm going to get 3 oracle cards, and then I'm going to get a card of advice for you. And we're just going to leave it off there, because literally, like, your haters are not haters. Your haters are not haters. Your haters are admirers. And they're working on themselves, which is actually really good. She said spicy eyeball. I'm fucking dying. We have 3. So we have plenty of material things. So these people might be a little bit jealous of the things that you have going for you in your life. We have 4. Great passion with the tulip. Look up what tulips, the spiritual symbolism of tulips. I've been seeing tulips a lot lately. And I feel like you guys really need to look up like the symbolism of tulips, what tulips mean spiritually. And then we have, holy shit, we have 5. Vacation. You guys are able to do what you want to do and get to where you want to get to in your life, and people they really admire that. But there's also that sense of jealousy that comes with it that makes it feel like people are hating, but they're not. They're just jealous. Yeah, Feather. Someone you know is undependable and sincere, and I don't feel like this is talking about your haters. I feel like pile number 3, there is somebody in your circle that is undependable and insincere, and you need to cut them off. You said tulips symbolize perfect and deep love, unconditional love. And then we have a change for the better. Yeah. You guys are just prosperous, and people really admire that, and they want that for themselves. Changes in your life, they just want what you have, and it's just a matter of insecurity here. It's not a matter of hate. These people don't hate you. On the contrary, they really do love you. They just don't know how to show it, because these people want to be where you're at and they don't feel like they are. What's on the top? Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise, so maybe that would be significant for some of you guys. Let's get one of these advice cards, and then we're gonna end the reading right here. Amber, I did not know that you were still here. I thought you ended at pile number 2 or pile number 1. Okay, I guess that's the one. The same one that we read for pile number 2, Wisteria. I'm getting that song. Fuck, what is that song? I know what you want from me. I know what you think you see. I know what you're looking for, but I'm complete. I know what you need, but it won't be me. What the fuck is that song? Don't want you in my bloodline. Yeah. Okay, it's Bloodline by Ariana. Excuse excuse my drunk singing. I cannot sing when I'm drunk. Wisteria, number 4. I love how my people make a community within themselves. But here we go. Number 4 says the Korean legend of whatever the hell that says. Deungnamu. So the Korean legend of blank tells the tale of two sisters who were both unknowingly in love with the same man. When they discovered each other sneaking into the same tent one night, they chose to continue to love each other rather than to fight over the man. Nothing that is truly worth achieving can be won alone, and some things are not worth jeopardizing important relationships for. Relying on others can seem like a loss of independence, but together you can grow stronger than you would on your own. So that is going to be taken however it resonates with you. I hope this reading resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully somebody can get the timestamps for me, because I'm probably not going to get to that until tomorrow. But I hope you guys had a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Toodles.